Ahoy there, everybody! Captain Grant here! What's going on? I'm sorry for the lack of video last week. Let me tell you why there was no video. Hey, what's up, everybody? So yeah, no video from last week. There's actually two reasons why. That is a horrible spot for that sign. There's two reasons why there was no video last week. First, the weather was actually pretty awful. It was unseasonably cold. Like, it was like 40s, 50s all week and rain. I'm actually kind of surprised it didn't snow. And on the second part of that, I threw my back out, and I'm still not 100%. I'd probably wager, based on the initial throw out, I don't know if I threw it out or if I tore the ligaments in my lower back again. Yes, again. If you remember, I think it was actually like 2 years ago. Actually, it was longer than that. I think it was like 3 years ago. I threw my back out, but I also tore the lower ligaments in my back, which luckily didn't require any like surgery or anything like that. However, I think I've done it again. It hurt. I mean, to walk hurts. To sleep hurts. There's a lot of things that you don't really realize that you need your like lower back to just do like the simplest things. Like, not to be too TMI here, but like just to wipe your butt after a poop, just to like twist. Oh no! Like, even right there, that freaking hurt. So why am I on the bike? That's the wife wanted to go for a ride, and you know what? I've learned that in the 8 years that we've been together, I have a hard time saying no to her. So we're just going on a nice Sunday cruise. Out and about. I mean, I have a few things I want to talk about here. So, like, you know, the back and why there's no video. Actually, how did I throw my back out or did what I did? I literally was putting a spoon in the dishwasher. Yes, I've hit that age where just putting a spoon into the dishwasher and having your back catch can just throw me out for a couple weeks. And that's the case that I'm at right now. So yesterday oh, hold on. There we go. I had an itchy face. So yesterday I had to bring the bike to get some work done. I recorded a video. Unfortunately, it didn't save or do so. It didn't do something right. Like, it half recorded and then like it went out, but I still had audio. It's this drift camera, you know. I have to live with it. You know, sometimes I have a video, sometimes I don't. But I did record yesterday, and I talked about all this. So this is really the second time I'm doing this, but honestly, this one feels like it's better. So I'm okay with it, and the ride is actually a lot better. I love these little windy backcountry roads like this. This is Route 132 heading towards New Hampton. And then we're going to take 104 over to Danbury, cut it back to go through Franklin Tilton into Laconia. We're going to have some lunch at Cactus Jack's. And then probably home, because it's supposed to be like 92 today. And you know what? It's already hot, but in this shade, oh, I could ride in this all day. Maybe not all day because my back, but you know what I mean. So yeah, yesterday the bike needed some work done. I recorded that, and then that went away. But basically, to summarize, I had to bring the bike to Rochester Motorsports yesterday. to get just a little bit of service done to the motorcycle. It's just about to hit 10,000 miles, so I really wanted to get the 10,000 mile service done and out of the way, especially before bike week, which is next week. I know I don't have to stop at this four-way, but this corner sucks sometimes. Yeah. How no one's gone through that house yet, I don't know. So yeah, the bike needs 10,000 service. What's entitled in a Victory 10,000 service? Oil change, air filter needs to be cleaned, replaced, spark plugs, clutch adjustment, lube it front to back, or back to front. I've heard it both ways. And then just a, like a 50-point inspection. Basically, they check the brake pads, they check everything, all the fluids, you name it. So they did all that. The back tire was actually a bit low. It was only at 28 pounds. It's supposed to be at 40, so they fixed that, which is bad on my part because I should have checked it. And I knew it was a little low. I didn't think it was that low. I thought it was hovering around the 35 mark, not in the 20s. I mean, granted, it was a high 20, but still, you want to keep your... This is a big bike. You want to keep the pressure where it's supposed to be. And I failed to do that. And before I see it in the comments, I don't really care if people say in the comments, oh, you don't work on your own bike, blah, 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 blah. I don't fucking care. I'm 34 years old, or about to be 34 years old. I don't let anyone tell me what to do, except for my wife, and she does that. But I don't have the means or tools necessary to actually work on my bike efficiently. So I'm not gonna try to MacGyver my bike and think, squirrel! I think it heard me yell squirrel and it ran faster, or it tripped. So yeah, so before those comments start popping up, well, you don't work on your bike, you're not a real biker, I don't care. I'm gonna do what I'm gonna do. The biggest thing is I don't have the tools or really the means to work on my bike efficiently at my house. And I want this bike to last a lot longer than a few years. I mean, this bike I might never get rid of. That's how much I love this bike. Of course, I say that now, and then something's going to come along the way, or the deal's going to be too damn good, and I do get rid of it. But at the same time, this is my go-to. It's my only motorcycle. I'm going to make sure it's maintained properly, and, if I have to have a professional person to work on it, I'm going to let them do it. So, that's my stance on that. And I'm actually going to say this. You know what? My back actually feels pretty damn good on this bike right now. Like I'm actually more comfortable on this right now than I am like sitting at home in my desk chair. Granted, my desk chair, after a few hours of streaming on Twitch, it's like having a nail driven right in my back, right in my spine. But that's only when my back is screwed up. When my back is not screwed up, that chair is pretty damn comfy. I could stream on Twitch for like 6-7 hours at a time, maybe 8 if there's snacks. Oh, I could eat some snacks. Which actually someone did on, that Honda video that I did when I was riding my brother-in-law's Honda Shadow. I haven't gotten many troll comments lately, and you put out a video about Honda and some trolls show their faces, and I had a few comments saying oh, it's underpowered because you're fucking fat. I'm like, ah, cool. I'm like, thank you. Oh, you said that you weigh 240, more like 340. I mean, it was weird, just people were attacking my weight and I didn't have a front-facing camera. So, it's just something funny like that. And I don't let the trolls really get to me. Because you know what? Whatever their insecurities are that make them lash out at people. You know, I feel more sorry for them because they're honestly probably going through shit and they're just finding this as a means to attack someone. So, you know, whatever on them. I like I said, I feel more sorry for them than anything. I do love this road so much. It's definitely 132 is very short, the stretch that I do, but it makes up for it in just the nicest roadways. You know, nice little twists here. I mean, the scenery. I mean, it's mainly trees and some small houses and stuff like that, and some little lakes and chipmunks running across the road. But you know what? It makes up for just being a nice, calm road. You don't see much traffic on it. And right now we're in the town of Meredith, which ends really quickly because this is like the very little tip of Meredith. Because I think it goes from like Meredith and then like a couple feet up here, it's like, yep, you're in New Hampton. Like, it's just kind of funny. And that's actually the interstate up there. But yeah, that's really it for the update, guys. You'll see this on Wednesday. Here it is Sunday. I'll get it put together. We got Bike Week coming up next week, which I'm actually pretty excited about. I do have a little bit of vacation that I'm going to use while I'm there. And then my dad will be over. I'll basically have 2 Laconia Bike Week videos, I believe. At least definitely one in Bike Week, and then the other one going to be like the Kank run with my dad, which we usually do. Who knows? It's all weather based. You know, if it's going to be torrential downpours, we're not going to go way up north to the Kank and ride that, because that'd be just actually kind of miserable. But yeah, that's about it. So if you're new to the channel, welcome. If you return, welcome back. You guys damn sexy. And be sure to follow me on my socials. If you go to my Instagram, all my links are in my bio. I mean, all my links are down below too, but if you're on my Instagram, it's right there in my link tree. All my merch, my Voss helmets link. Use Captain Grant 10 at checkout, you get 10% off. Hell yeah. And they actually just got some more helmets back in stock and available for pre-order. So that is very exciting. So yeah, until the next one, this is Captain Granite. Later.
And after it's all over, you say, "Oh, what a lovely tea party."